This is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV, and we're very pleased to be joined today by Chris Nichols, a longtime mariner and a recruiter for NOAA, to discuss career opportunities on NOAA vessels. Chris, to start us off, why don't you give us a brief personal and professional history with insights on the scope of your current position?
Hi, Greg. Thanks for having us. Chris Nichols. I've been sailing since the mid-'80s, and I'm one of the recruiters for NOAA. I've been a mariner for more than 30 years now and worked on several ships with NOAA. I started back in 2010. A couple of years ago, I started a position as a recruiter, which allows me to be the kind of like the bridge between the mariners and the shoreside staff. Right now, we're focused on finding as many qualified mariners to work on our ships as possible.
You know, as you aptly pointed out, NOAA, like many other vessel operators, are on the hunt for quality crews. Quite simply, what's the value proposition that you bring? Why work for NOAA?
NOAA has 15 scientific research vessels, and we have 2 more being built down in Louisiana at this time. We're hiring positions for the deck department, supply department, and we're specifically really looking for marine engineers. There's even a $10,000 signing bonus. Part of what's unique about working for NOAA is our mission. We're a science agency, and we're under the Department of Commerce. Our research vessels support science in many ways. Some of our vessels specialize in ocean mapping, oceanography, and others collect data on fisheries and even marine mammals. So it's pretty interesting work we do. Especially, we value a safe work environment. Our ships are spread across the country and based on the East Coast, West Coast, Gulf of Mexico, Pacific, and we have a home port in Alaska and Hawaii too.
So when you look at this holistically, are there any particular or special benefits of working for NOAA that mariners should consider?
Well, being that we're under the Department of Commerce, these are federal positions. So professional mariners are going to be provided with a competitive salary, job security, plenty of benefits. Even our time off is really increased lately. That's become one of the most important things about mariners is their work-life balance. We generate annual leave, sick leave, and currently our shore leave has increased to 4 days a pay period, which equals about 8 days a month while you're assigned to a ship. Also, we just took on Starlink satellite internet services, which really brings the mariner closer to home when they're so far away from home. We also have other communication options as well aboard our ships.
So I know in a previous answer you already discussed it, but there obviously are many at-sea jobs at varying levels. Who specifically, again, is NOAA targeting today?
Well, Greg, there's a shortage of mariners in the world right now, and NOAA is really focusing on finding the best ones that we can. The workforce for this continues to ebb and flow, but right now we're specifically looking for ABs, marine engineers, and folks with significant fishing experience. If you're someone who's interested in spending some time on ships, this might just be the spot for you. We stay busy. We have expeditions that go all around the world, and we stay near coastal in the United States. So this may be a good option for just about anybody looking for that type of work. And if you have a sense of adventure, this is the place to be.
To give our viewers your potential crew a flavor, can you give more specifics on the schedule?
Each trip, it varies in length of time. Could be 10 days, 2 weeks. Our field season does run from the spring until the fall, and about 10 or 15 days. I like to think that a lot of times our trips last about as long as the salad bar does. So we have great galleys and plenty of opportunity for good chow, and we have great gyms on board the ship. So there's lots of great opportunity for that. The schedule is that, the field season, spring until fall, and then you have the repair period in the off season through the winter, and then we get back at it in the springtime. We're working towards a rotational schedule We're starting to kind of launch on a few of our ships, 60 days on and 30 days off, which is really, really great. One more note, in order to take on a position with NOAA and the federal government, you do have to be a U.S. citizen, and possessing a current valid merchant mariner's credential is one of the main requirements. In some of our positions, you do not have to have one right away, but you will have to ultimately possess one.
Quite simply, if someone watching wishes to apply, where should they go? What's the first step?
If you think this is the job for you, you can apply online at marinerhiring.noaa.gov.